quite miraculous, really, through the gift and power of God. We have a lot of suggestions about how it was done. We know that they had a table like this. We know they had the golden plates covered usually, and Joseph used these the Urim and Thummim, seer stones, in the hat, and it was easier for him to see the light when he'd take that position.
Travis Wingitzel. I have to submit and do videos. Wanted to continue on with the John Wick Marathon, but I gotta do videos. With April Conference, because of my knowledge of the big picture, I understood the importance of that conference for me to get the word out to you guys. Because if you pay attention to my videos, conference time is when I get the biggest boost of views. And also the greatest amount of hate from Mormons. But it's the best times for me to try to convince Mormons to leave Babylon. And so during the off season, I'm only able to get views when the church hits the spotlight in the news. And so, yeah, with this Bible banning scandal, I recognize what's going on. And with my video, The Church Canceling Seminary, I see what's going on. I have to take advantage of this. We may not have an October conference. And if you have no clue of what I'm referring to, exactly. Did you even know that this was the bicentennial year for the church? Oh, the church has never told you about a bicentennial year this year? Huh, I wonder why. I wonder what that bicentennial year is that the church would not want to talk about it. I'm going to make you study it. And so as a result, this is gold. I get to again remind you, Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon are the learning of the Jews. They are not to be interpreted as Christian Jesus. You screw up the interpretation, you alter the theology. That's exactly what Brigham Young did. Branch-offs of religions do this to distinctify them from other branch-offs. And all of the branch-offs claim the origin church to be their church. And all of them claim to be the true succession of the origin church. And so you notice how Brigham Young's Wikipedia page has him, well, go back and forth. I gotta check. Has somebody snuck in and corrected it? Or has the church been able to dominate this? Why am I hearing beeping? Does that mean somebody's hacking me? Yes! They did it again! Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, they still have him as the second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Joseph never called his church the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Never, ever, ever, ever. Oh, you refer to your scriptures, do you? You refer to the Joseph Smith history? Because it says right there in 1838. And you never bothered to look at the Joseph Smith papers, did you? Uh-oh. Or you go to 115, because Nelson did at conference. Who was the one who wrote that? There were scribes. Who is the scribe? Did you Google search him? Who is he? Exactly. Mormons are lazy learners. You're not doing your research. I was going to laugh if that said the first president. So yeah, the church is demanding that everyone accept their lie. They have misinterpreted Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon to justify them. And that makes you false automatically. It's exactly what Constantine did. In creating Christianity, he too altered the interpretation of scriptures. And yes, they too were in the learning of the Jews. Now, do you understand why Joseph Smith calls Christianity and their creeds an abomination? You can't replace the Jews. It's anti-Semitic. That makes you the bad guy. That makes your religion false and abominable. And so I see it. Mormons keep putting thumbs down. They want to deny the consequences that I keep warning you are going to come now, because Mormons banned the Bible. Mormons think that they can just deny it. Nope, no consequences, Travis. You're wrong. Really? Uh-huh. And yet today I did another video about what's going to happen. Satanic Bible, they want in on the action. They're not going to pass the spotlight to be on the news. They understand the gold that comes from the news. Their 15 minutes of fame. And yet Mormons think they can just deny it and it won't happen. If we ignore it, it'll go away. That's a white supremacist ideology, by the way. My mom taught me that. She was referring to me. If I go away, she can get work done. So she ignored me. And so, yeah, the Book of Mormon getting banned, yeah, that's one of the two options, because people, in retaliation for Mormons banning the Bible, have put in a request to ban the Book of Mormon. And so, yes, I'm jumping the gun, exactly what the news does. You ever notice that? It's like they are wanting to be the first ones to cover it, and so they do precognition news in hopes that they're right. And, just hilarious. But you can't change the interpretation of the original author and claim to be the true succession. It's blatantly obvious. But Mormons want to be in denial. And I don't know, maybe these Mormons who hate me are evil, that they know the Book of Mormon is a fraud in that it's learning of the Jews, that they're purposely supporting the church's lies and wanting to lie to all of us so that they're not innocent and that they're not in denial and will go through the stages of grief that psychologists have planted in them to have. Saw that episode of House the other day. So, yeah, don't be surprised if the Book of Mormon gets banned, because there are consequences when you do things and it impacts others. You can't take other agencies away. You have to give agency. Remember? That was Joseph Smith's doctrine. Whose doctrine are you following? And you deny it. You don't want to believe it. You want to do your will upon other people and refuse to live in reality. Unless you're just evil. Which is it? You can choose. You have your free agency to choose what you are. Stupid or evil.